First of all, you need to create a PDF file. My PDF file name is my report. Okay, then go to code. After reportlab installation, you need to import letter, import spacer, paragraph, simple doc template, table style, table from platypus, import get a sample style sheet from styles. Okay, now go to main code, and this is my function name generate PDF, and this is my file path, okay, which I have already created as my report.pdf, and declare a variable named doc, and this is the simple doc template from platypus, and this is my path, and declare the page size for PDF. Okay, now declare a variable styles references get a sample style sheet from styles. Okay, that all I have already declared in the import section. Get sample style sheet from styles. Okay, now first one is how to declare header. This is my header text, a string, and this is the header paragraph, header text, and styles name. This is the title. Okay, look at here. This is the title name. Now declare a list whose name is flowables. Okay, now append this header into your flowables list. Okay, this is my employee information. The data is split from my database. Okay, if you want to add the data from your database, firstly you need to create model. Okay, so how to create model, and this is my model name, admin add employee. Okay, and there are many column for my model. First one is employee id, second one is employee name, employee post name. Okay, and this is the size of my employee id, and which is also character field. After creating your model, you need to add migration, because I want to add the data from this django from. Okay, so you need to migrate. So how to create migrate? Okay, just in your terminal type. Okay, for migration type this first line python manage.py, make migration after migrate, python manage.py, migrate. Okay, then it will create it automatically. Go to code. Okay, and this is the heading for my tables. Okay, first one is employee id, employee name, employee post name. Look at this. This is the header of my table, employee id, employee name, employee post name, and this is the body part of my table. So you need to fetch your data from your database. This is my model name, and this is the variable which receives all the information about admin employees. Okay, then I have declared also a list which name is data, and add this header into your data. Okay, and I have used a for loop to receive all my information about admin employee model. Okay, so for object in contact data, and this is my variable. Okay, and declare a variable whose name is data row. First one receive employee ID, employee name, employee post name. Then data row is added to my data list variable. Okay, now add this variable to a table, and this is the table from Platypus, and add the data. Okay, this is the data which will be added to my table. Look at here, and this is the table, and data is added to my table. And this is the header. Okay, now if you want to add table style, so this is the variable and set a style for a table style, and this is the background color which is gray. Okay, and this is the starting point is 0 0. It means that this point is start from 0 0. Okay, now wait a second, I will discuss clearly. Okay, okay, look at here, and this is the first position which is started from 0 0, 0 column and 0 row, and this is the 1 0 and 2 0 3 0, and the last one is -1 comma, and this is the 0. Okay, this is the first row, and this is the second row, 0 1 1 1. Okay, and this is the last row, 0 -1. Okay, then 1 -1, and this means that it will start from 0 -1 1 -1, then it will go to -3 -1, this position, and the -1 -2 and -1, and the last position, this is the last position is -1 and -1. Okay, so this is the symbol of table information. For the first row, I have set a color which is gray, and this is the first position, and this is the last position, which means that it only describes this first row. Okay, now, and I have also edited text color which is white smoke. Okay, and this is the first row started from 0 0, this point. Okay, this point, and this is the last point, and the align is center. Okay, look it here. Okay, this is the first point, 0 0, and this is the last point, -1 -1. What is this? Okay, look at here, and this is the first point, and there is the last point, -1 and -1. It means that it holds all the information. If I select this, okay, there are many rows and there are many columns, but if I select this from starting 0 to 0, and the in position is -1 and -1. Okay, then the corresponding process is will be used entire row or column. So the value will be center. Uh, Look at here. All the information value is center aligned. This is started from here. And this is the last point. Okay. This is the 0, 0 point, and this is the -1 and -1 point. All text are now center aligned. Then font name, you can select your font name, font Helvetica board, and this is the starting point, and this is the end point. Okay, -1 and 0. This means that this only declare for the first row and the header of the table. Okay. So if you want to add the padding or bottom padding, and the size is 12. Okay. And also used a greater for, and the colors is black. Okay, black. Now, and this indicates that start position to the end position whole table. Okay, and this is the grid. Look at here, and this is the grid outside of the table. Okay, and inside of the column, the line. No, so I am repeating. Okay, if you want to add a style for table, okay, edit this variable and set a style and table style from plateau path, and this is the background whose color is gray, and this is only for the first row. That's mean that it indicates only the header of the table, and this is the first position and this is the last position. Look at here, and this is the first position for first row and this is the last position for first row. Okay, and if you want to set a text color, and this is the first position and this is the last position whose color is white smoke. If I want to add another color like yellow, okay, let's refresh and refresh. Look at here, the color is changed now. Okay, and this is for text color. If you want to align all the text from the table that will be center, now declare as this is the first point and this is the last point, right and bottom. Okay, and look at here, this is the first point 0, 0 and this is the last point -1 and -1 that affects all the table information. Okay, because I want to set all the information as center. Okay, if you look closely you will see all the information are centered now. Okay, employee ID, this is center, employee name, and look at and this is also center. Now, if you want to add a font name, you can add this, and the font name is Helvetica, and declare the range. Okay. If you want to add padding for bottom padding, you can set it. Or if you want to set grid, this is the position where I want to add grid. Okay, starting point, and this is the ending point. And the color is black. You can set the color as green. Okay. Save and refresh again and look at here. Okay, and the grid color is now green, and this is the grid color. And this is the simple about how to add a style for your table. Okay. I will add the information to flowable data because I have already declared a flowable list. Okay. Now this is the folder option, folder text, add folder text and add the style of the folder. This is normal. Now append the folder, and this is the width and this is the height of the folder. Okay, now append this as flowable. Then finally build the flowable because I want to add all the information into my PDF file. Okay, so this is the doc and build, and this is the list, flowable list. Then return the HTTP response and content type application access. So after creating all of this, you need to add the path. Go to your URLs. Okay, I have discussed into my views.py and go to your urls.py. Now add the path, and this is the path name generate PDF, and this is the function name generate PDF. This is the namespace generate PDF. Okay. Then save it. Then run the Python manager. Okay. Manage .py run server. Click on here. Yeah. Now add the path that is name is report generate video. Copy this here and press enter. Okay. So then go to your folder, find out your the file name, open it. Okay. Now if you want to sense some about your table information or the header, you can change it. Go to code into views.py. I want to add background color for header. Okay, so the color is orange. Orange. Save it. Okay, then go to your browser, refresh, and open your PDF file. Then you'll see this header color will be changed as orange. Okay, now refresh. Look at here. Now the header color is orange. If you want to change the text color for header, you can change it. I want to set this as black. Now this is the text color. Change this black. Save this. Go to browser and then refresh. Okay, and again refresh. The color will be changed. Employee color. Okay, the color is now black. And this is the simple information about this is the header and this is the footer and how to create a table, how to add information, how to change the color about your table. Okay, so I am repeating and last one. Be attentive. So this is my function name and this is my file path for PDF and the file name is my report. Okay, and I have declared a variable whose name is doc and add simple doc template from platypus which I have already added into this. Look at a simple doc type and from style to get a simple style sheet. Okay, and this is the paragraph and spacer also. Now go to code, and this is the header from paragraph header text, and this is the text, and the style is this is the title of my PDF document. Okay, and now you need to add a flowable. This is the list variable and add the style. Okay, the variable name is style, and this is the import name, get a simple style. Header, now add header to your flowable list. If you want to add the information from your database, firstly you need to assign the header name, and the table header is employer ID and employee name. This is the heading. Okay, and you need to fetch the information from your database. You need to add the model. This is my model name, admin and employee. Okay, so how to create model? If you want to create a new model, just go to models and then declare a class whose name is admin employee model, and there are the column name. First one is employee ID, employee name, employee post name. Okay, and the length of the employee ID, and this is the type of character. Okay, after creating your model, you need to add migration and go to views.py, and I have declared a data. This is the list variable and added the header into my data variable, and this is the heading for my table. Okay, and I have assigned a for loop to access all my information and when to get the information from my database. Okay, and this is a variable which received all from admin and employee model. Okay, for object in config data and assign a variable named data row, it will receive object.employee id comma object.employee name. Okay, this works according to your model's name, employee id, employee name, employee post name. Then you need to add the data row into your data list. Okay, data that happened and your data row. Now if you want to add this data into table, just declare a variable name is table, and this is the table from Platypus. Add your information. Okay, now if you want to add the table style, this is the variable set style, and this is the table style from Platypus. First this is for change your background color. This is the background color is orange, and this is the starting point and this is the end point. Okay, look at here, this is the starting point 0 and 0, and this is the end point for past row -1 and 0. Okay, this indicates that this is the heading for my table. And if you want to set the text color, you can add this starting point end point. Okay, and if you want to add the text align, this is the text align, and the style for the text align is will be center. Okay, and this is the first point and this is the last point. Look at here, and this is the first point and this is the last point also. -1 and -2, it indicates all the row and column for a table. Okay, You can sense the font name, and this is the bottom padding background. You can send the grid color. Okay, then add the table information into a flowable. This is the list variable. Now, if you want to add the folder information folder text, this is the folder text, declare folder paragraph, and the declare style for the folder. This is the normal style. Okay, now append, and this is the spacer. This point indicates this is the width of the footer. This is the height of the footer. Okay, now add this. Finally, you need to build the variable. Okay, this is the doc, which indicates that this is the doc information, simple doc type, my path, and the page size, and then build the flow levels. This is the variable. Okay. Now return the HTTP response. This is the application of session context type. Then yep. Okay. Then go to your browser, and this is my URL path. Okay. Look at here. This is my URL, and this is the function name, and this is the namespace. Now refresh this. Okay. So thanks for watching.